in.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, so I know very little about Ace Attorney 2. Yeah.
I could have sworn this was an anime. And
honestly valid, though. It feels like... I don't know. I think I thought it was an anime, too, for a long time. I just know that one of the people on... Like, a couple of the people on Drawfee talk about it a lot, so that's kind of how it's ingrained in me that I know it's a game. So... but... Okay. Or a it's a visual novel. I don't know how much, I think there's mystery, I think it's a point and click kind of thing. But it seems like a you and me kind of thing, because there's a lot of reading, you know? So I've been waiting for a time it was just you and me to play it.
Yeah. Oh.
There's a murder. Oh, we have to read. I can't get caught. Night like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. I think there's an option to make it not just keep reading the text so quickly, so I need to go fix that. Because I saw that option, I was confused by what it said, now I get it. Okay. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m., District Court Defendant, Lobby number 2. Okay, so we already know who did it. Hi, Andrew. Okay.
Hey, Andrew.
Do you want to be the main character, Phoenix Wright?
Sure.
What, Andrew? What?
Boy, am I nervous.
I kind of doubt it, Andrew. Right! Okay, that's...
Oh. Hiya, Chief.
Woo! I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? Oh, I forgot it was April Fool's Day. Fully forgot about that. Well... I was not full. I was not full.
I was not full.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over! I don't know. My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
His name is Butts.
Oh, God.
Nick! Nick?
Hey there, Larry. What?
Is Nick short for Phoenix? Dude, I'm so
Probably.
guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
No, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you.
Okay.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. All about my life. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was an unlucky sap dating her. Was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
All right. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court. Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. A test in court? Ugh. Hands shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. I know that. That's Larry Butts. We've been paying attention.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Were we told the victim's name?
Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times.
No, I didn't.
Wait.
You don't know your best friend's girlfriend's name?
No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Oh, that's you. Sorry.
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm using a controller. Check it at any time, okay? Okay, well, what button is tab? Oh, I figured it out.
Oh.
Attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Yes, every attorney has a badge. Cindy's autopsy report. Her name is Cindy. Time of death, 7:31, 4 to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Okay. And people. Got Mia Fay, age 27, chief attorney at Fay and Company. My boss and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, age 23, the defendant in this case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school, even though I don't know his girlfriend's name. Cindy Stone, age 22, the victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. And Winston Payne, age 52, the prosecutor for this case. Lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Cool. Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me. Do it for me. Please. I'm begging you. I just changed voices 3 times in that sentence, but that's fine. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. Cinderblock. Plot twist. It's the boss. I'm gonna kill her right now, just to make sure I'm right.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Hit with a blunt
force
object.
trauma.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
I can be him too, if you want.
I thought, are you eating still?
I am, but...
I'll do it while you're eating, so you at least have a chance to take a bite.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker.
I'm sorry, what? Sure.
Okay.
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the course. Yep. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Oh, that's you.
Oh. Chief? What do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Was I Butts? Yes, I was.
You were.
Hey, watch it, buddy!
Alright.
We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway?
I'm done now,
Okay.
so I can.
Who would you like to be?
I could be the prosecution.
Okay.
You're
the attorneys and I'll be everybody else.
Yeah. Unless you want to be unless you always want to be.
I'm okay.
I mean, this
Okay.
this voice doesn't hurt my voice.
The way the the guy does, but that's fine.
Oh, then I can take
No, it's fine. I kind of like being dramatic.
Alright.
Remember, this guy has no presence. Remember that about him.
Yeah. Remember that about him.
Mr. Butts,
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped.
I like that you made him
In
very
fact,
nasal.
she had
Sounds like he
What?
needs to sneeze. I like it.
Yeah.
In fact, he had completely abandoned you, and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day of the murder. The day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Wow, they're having their day in court like a week later.
Yeah.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude,
No way!
the victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
I was not expecting that. I really, when I hadn't read the full sentence yet, when you said the model was, that she was a model but did not have a large, I really thought you were going to read a large bosom. I don't, why specifically that word, I don't know, but like that was what I thought it was gonna be.
A large bosom.
But it was income. But she still has sugar daddies, so you know.
Yep.
Daddies, sugar.
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Ms. Stone was.
Wow, victim blaming?
Yeah, right. You're the prosecutor.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, doing the thing.
I'm just freaking out, but I can still read.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions.
His eyes are something.
I know. Stop him from answering, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oh,
Oh, right.
Dude,
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
oh boy, this is not looking good. This is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh. He went. What do I do?
What do we think? I mean, you don't want to lie.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you could just stop him from answering a direct question like that in court. If there's one thing I know about court.
Yes. that is not a leading
Yeah,
question or
exactly.
anything.
So I think we should have him answer honestly.
Yeah. I know. I'll send him a signal. Oh no.
Oh boy. Yes.
Tell the...
That's how you do that. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Oh.
Whoa. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Is it because his face twitched? He did have a twitch
He
there.
did twitch. He's been twitching the whole time, though. Lying?
I see.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
Really? The man who found the victim's body
Is that the killer?
Probably.
just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's
Who
building.
sells newspapers? In 2022, I think this was... No, in 2002, I think this came out.
Yeah.
Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Frank saw it.
Saw it.
Frank saw it.
Frank saw it.
Was that the guy who killed him? Killed her?
Yeah.
It was? Okay.
He had the, like, he has the dot in the middle of his
Oh,
name.
okay.
Mr. Saw it.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah,
he
I
was.
mean, I was everybody at that time. I'm just trying to think what voice I
Yeah, I
should
guess.
give this guy. Like, he's the guy who killed her. He's looking all... I don't like what he's doing with this.
He thinks he's
I
got.
don't like
yeah,
this.
He's pretty sure he's
Yeah.
gotten away with it.
Yeah, what voice would this guy have? What do you think?
Ooh, yes.
Oh, that's good.
Newspapers.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay. Woo!
Would you like me
I
to
will,
do-
if I, you know.
You can go for it.
Oh, yes! Newspapers, yes!
Yeah.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. That means he went inside. I found the hole. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. She died between 4 and 5. That's another problem.
Ooh.
The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Are they? Really?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those.
Huh.
Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your, perusal.
Blackout record. Electricity to
Perusal.
Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
When was she
4 to 5.
murdered?
But he claimed 1.
Hmm.
No, Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right, right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent,
we
right?
read it.
Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. I know it
I
is.
feel like you should have known this.
Yeah, I mean, this is
By
like
now.
a tutorial.
I feel like they teach.
Oh,
you
yeah,
this in
him.
law-
Yeah, he
law
should know
school.
this. First, find
that's what I
contradictions
mean.
between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. What younger sister, Andrew?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
If it's from another game I haven't played, so. Okay, so. Because he left the door half open, thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately, however, the phone in her apartment. Yeah, so I found an issue with that, but I think. But that could be, like, that's a little iffy. This is the main thing, is time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. So.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. So, let's see.
So when he says...
Yeah, when he says the time. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 1 p.m. That was when he went over to... Oh, well, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
It was... Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Why? You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Sienna?
Oh, that's me again, I forgot. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Okay, let's try again.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
What?
I guess past. I was thinking wrong about what he was saying. How was the TV on? There was a blackout.
Good one, yeah.
I see you heard a voice saying the time on a taped program.
Yeah.
Mr.
Thanks,
Wright,
Andrew.
you may cross-examine the witness.
Right.
You know what to do. Now I've got...
this too.
I've got this one.
Okay.
Cross-examination.
Okay. You're saying the time is probably coming from the television.
Probably from the television.
Yeah. So...
There was a blackout!
Yeah.
Your Honor, there was a blackout. How could the TV have been on? Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Look! The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor.
I want to believe that that ... with the exclamation point was him yawning.
Yes. He's actually bored, not distraught.
Yeah, really.
It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sott. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
It wasn't a clock, it was a statue.
Yeah.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it.
You said that was the murder
The
weapon.
defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Yeah, you're right. The murder weapon, that's right. People watched taped things in 2002.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a table clock in the apartment. Yeah. Okay, so then pick out statue.
Statue of the thinker. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock?
You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sott.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne.
as the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just told her, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yeah. We know he...
We haven't used the passport yet.
Yeah.
But nothing he said would imply, like...
What about our attorney badge?
Yeah, that's it.
Your Honor, I'm an attorney.
I object to being an attorney, because I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I did say that thing earlier about how it didn't make sense that he said he couldn't bear to walk in, but he tried the phone, so that implies he walked in, you know?
Yeah.
It has to do with the clock. Well, anyway, I'm gonna say yes, and we're gonna go back over what he said.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in
that
his
too.
hand.
I did think of that, and then I forgot it immediately.
Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment.
Okay, so it was, yeah.
Correct.
Exactly. That's what I meant.
Really a contradiction. Yeah.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he killed the victim.
Went into...
Well, I guess that would be...
He would have had to go
an
into...
objection on the other.
Yeah. He...
Specifically
went.
because he... into the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
You're lying! You were inside the apartment the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her.
You struck her with the clock.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, that's me still. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Stott, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this?
You lost the voice.
Couldn't get that out. I actually couldn't get that out, and I lost the voice. This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never, look, the clock, I heard no, I mean, I saw, yeah,
Oh, God.
Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death.
My throat.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor? The sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear and if you simply, God, I couldn't read that.
Examine the
It's clear
clock's
if you
batteries.
simply
Try sounding the clock. So my thought is,
ask Finley.
no, because I think she came home from Paris, right? And so, like,
Yeah.
I'm guessing she got this statue there, and so maybe she hadn't reset it to the time of, so that's why it was the wrong time. Though I don't know why Paris would only be 3 hours different from, I don't know where they are, actually, so, but still. So, like, if they try sounding the clock, it'll be off by the proper number of hours.
Yeah. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I think it's really cool, and I would like to have it. I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Beep. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after
Oh
all.
my.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death.
So,
Oh, that's still you.
So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
And that's where we use the
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Who
We can
would have
prove it.
changed it?
Yeah, really. He's right. How am I ever going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately,
No, did we lose?
this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saw It.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
What did we do wrong?
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Oh, wait. Not so fast,
okay.
Mr. Sawit. Oh, she's coming in to save the day.
Hell yeah. Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slowed the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Okay, I think. It's the Paris thing. Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
If it was...
Yes.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's a fair point. Maybe it was 15 hours slow.
True. Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record, that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ah, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours.
As we all know.
Yeah. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there.
Is that how time works?
Oh. It's a 24-hour clock over there anyway. It was probably a 24-hour clock.
Well, even if it's not a 24-hour clock, it just needed to show a 1 and,
Yeah, I guess.
But it's...
wouldn't matter.
8, 9. Yeah, okay, that's how time works,
PM.
yes. It was 9 hours. Andrew threw me off by saying 15 instead of 9.
The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong.
Can we just talk about the fact that she brought this clock to Paris, is what he's claiming? Like, I get that she bought it there, probably.
Is the thinker not in Paris?
Like, is it in the Louvre? Probably.
I feel like it might be. I think it is. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Ha.
Nah.
Thank you, Andrew.
He died.
Yes, it is. It is in the Louvre, apparently. It was also a night at the museum.
Good. Which does not take place at the Louvre, so.
Order, order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say,
I have to say-
I'm sorry, I don't know
I'm
what-
impressed. Well, I mean, it's still looking at him.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Guilty.
Woo!
Fatality.
And with that, this court is adjourned. Yay, we did it! Yay! Yay!
It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Phew, I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Oh, that's you.
But thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Ah, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad.
Larry. Oh, that's still you.
Oh, Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry. Harry!
She was, I think, because she was a cheater.
Yes, you.
I guess that stuff must have been true.
Yeah, I think. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
How about you
Oh,
pay me?
no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
I don't want the murder
A
weapon.
present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. What? I made one for her and one for me. I'm sorry, what? Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. I'm sorry, pause for a second. A, he made a clock.
Yeah.
2 of them, actually. B, with the thinker on it. C, she
Yeah.
took the clock to Paris with her.
Yeah.
D, it has blood all over it.
No, I think he is
Her.
giving her
His. That he's carrying around with him?
I guess.
That he was allowed to bring to
I could've-
court? A blunt
Yeah,
an object
well,
that you could kill
he's still
a
in a-
woman with?
He's also still in a prison jacket, I think.
No, I think he's just wearing orange. Like, he's wearing a t-shirt under it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
I think it's just, I think that
Okay.
is an orange suit jacket, because look, it's got lapels.
Yeah, I guess.
Yo,
Here, let me
Nick.
think about it.
Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna just cry?
Larry,
Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. She brought the whole clock with her, so. No, you don't
Yeah.
gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
I guess the fact that she brought that with her on her plane. Yeah, the thing that
But
proves
how
it
do
is
I-
her
how do you
is his
present
attorney's
that?
badge. We're gonna try.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock. That's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling.
Eh,
Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
I hope that made him feel a little better.
Yeah. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is
Why
done.
was
Yeah, I
it-
don't know. I was thinking the same
Why
thing.
was there a blackout
Yeah, I don't
for
know.
that?
It's just another one of those blackouts, you know.
Yeah, really.
Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him?
Yeah. Part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Ooh. Mia.
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise.
Oh
that I
no,
wouldn't
she's
be
gonna
able to
die!
keep. Oh my god!
Chief, no!
Chief, no!
The end.
Oh, there are multiple episodes.
Yeah, yeah. And
Okay,
multiple games. I
I'm-
have 3 of these games. This is a
Oh,
it's a
wow.
trilogy. I have all like yeah. So
oh. I want to not only fix my camera again, but I want to grab more food real
okie
quick.
doke.
I will be right back.
Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. I guess I will wait since it kind of speeds through. Alright, well, back to talking to myself and Andrew, if you're still here. Hello.
I don't, hi, yes. I'm trying to think. Nothing is happening to me recently, so I have nothing to talk about, really. So, I'm just here. We're just stalling while Sienna gets food. So, you know. Cool. Cool, cool. I'm really gonna regret those voices, though. My throat is already hurting. This one is called the Turnabout Sisters, which implies to me it's going to be more women-centric, which means I don't have to do those scratchy voices, probably. And so I'm going to not do that, and try to give myself a break. I don't know why that's what I always go for, the scratchy voices that I know I regret afterward, but here we are. So, you know, such are the choices I make. Goodness, I'm tired. Sienna. I wonder what food she's getting. I'm so hungry. I mean, I'm not actually. I already ate, but, like, the thought of food is making me hungry. I wonder if I could get a snack. No, I don't really want to eat, though. I just want, like... I want some tea for my throat, actually. I think that would be lovely. Maybe I'll go put tea on when she gets back. Yeah. That's a appetite suppressant of a sort. I guess. I don't know. Well, 7:51. Sienna. The silence is deafening. Oi. Okay. Well. Oh, good. Thank goodness. She has returned. Eventually.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Bring, bring, bring. Beep.
Hello, this is Maya.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely,
and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing.
I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you.
Sharp as always,
What?
excuse me. There's a lot of buzz
Okay,
about the
Mia.
upcoming trial. I just
That's why
don't
we're not gonna...
feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So, what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
All right. It's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya.
Beep.
Conversation recorded.
Maya, what'd you
September
do?
5th,
I mean,
9:27 a.m.
Mia, what'd you do?
Yes, what evidence is she hiding? I mean,
Yeah, what did you do, Mia?
well, maybe she's just hiding it like... She said she doesn't feel safe keeping it around here, like someone's gonna break in and steal it or something. So that doesn't necessarily mean she did anything yet. September 5th, 8:57 p.m., Fay and Company Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. Why would you assume that? How could you know?
Yeah, really.
Ho, you are not cogniferous of my background. I'm sorry, what? Coniferous?
I guess that means cogniferous.
Cogniferous.
That's how I would...
Yeah, cogniferous
That-
of my background. Gathering
I'm assuming
information.
that means
yeah.
having-
Like cognizant, I guess.
Yeah, having...
Is that a real
previous
word?
knowledge of something.
Gathering information is my business, you see.
I'm gonna find out.
I should have been more careful. Ho! I'm Santa Claus, my dear Miss Fay. I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay.
It's a made-up word.
Okay, good.
Apparently there's gonna be more of those, I think.
Yeah, I thought that would be a character trait, perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh, quite a hair he's got on him. Red,
Yeah, really.
white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay and Company Law Offices. That must be when the sister shows up. Oh, nope, Phoenix is here.
Oh, I'm late. I'm late. Why did I say
Oh.
Like I had never read before.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out to dinner. Huh? What's that smell?
Does he smell blood? Is he a vampire?
Blood?
A shark?
Mia? Maybe she's in her office. Mia! I guess
Move
I'd say.
or examine? Move where? Just move out of town.
Towards her office?
Yeah, but isn't he examining the office?
But this is like like
The reception desk. That door that's open is
Yes.
her.
I'll move. Okay.
Or I thought.
The only place I can go is office, so I guess move to office.
Yeah.
Okay.
That smell. Blood.
Sup? Oh, wait. Oh, it must be Mia. Sis!
Someone's there. Chief? Chief! Chief!
Oh, they had matching necklaces.
Master Chief.
That's a hairstyle
Aw.
and a half she's got going on.
Yeah.
Who are you?
What, did he just punch her? What happened? Oh, she probably passed
I
out.
think she
That would make
fainted.
more sense.
Yeah, there we go.
That strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window.
Maybe call 911.
Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade.
Man, she was wearing a tight blazer.
Until she finally was cold. Chief,
I guess examine. Oh, what?
Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object.
Again?
The same one.
Yeah, but no, different one. Remember?
Well, yeah, but the same type of one. Was it-
yeah, same type.
she probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder
This
weapon.
clock is cursed.
Again.
It's like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Yup.
There are some glass shards under the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room.
Broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition.
Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. Could it be? Well, what could it be?
Max?
Oh. No, it says Maya.
Oh, it does.
A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper.
Ominous.
Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday.
Letters written in blood on the back. Interesting.
I think that's enough snooping around for now.
You snooping around?
I'd better call the police. And find out what that girl was doing here.
How do I call the police? What is this? The chief's chair.
The chief's chair. The simple functional design feels pretty good to sit in too.
Good to know. Thanks, Phoenix.
Alright.
Oh, we already did this.
Glass scattered on the
You don't
floor.
need to read this again.
Yeah,
I was
I
just
know.
trying to get, because there's like checks. So I just want to make sure we get all the check marks. It's encrusted. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again.
Okay. Her
Does that
legs.
mean there's more to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, he did basically say there
Look,
wasn't,
look.
but... Okay, we already did this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
okay. Okay, I think that's up. Oh, what's this? Window.
There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place.
That's good to know, because, like, maybe there's a witness over there, because the window is just open. Okay, is there anything else? I think I got all of them, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so now... move?
Oh! That girl just now. Where did she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, there she is. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya Fey.
Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt.
Did he pick up the evidence? Sir, you tampered with a crime scene.
That's what it looks like. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Present.
Here, see this blood?
It's your sister's. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. I thought you said she died instantly.
He did say that.
She wrote it on the back of this receipt. But he is also not the coroner.
True.
That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please.
Oh.
Please, just calm down.
Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Examine? For the phone? Where's the phone?
Yeah, maybe. Well,
Over
you can
here.
click on the desk. The reception
Why
desk. Why do
you sit at the reception desk?
Are you just a reception?
Are you just a reception?
Are you just a reception? You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. The door to the chief's office. It's slightly open. I'd better not touch
But you
the doorknob.
touched the thing with the blood on it.
Yeah, really. This sofa is for clients. It's leather. A real luxury model.
Okay.
What about the painting? Yeah. A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake.
All right, Phoenix. Such disrespect. Okay, maybe I have to like move to another. Is there another room I can go to? No.
Oh, there's a phone in the office.
Oh.
I didn't see it before.
Yeah, but you couldn't see it when. Oh, it's because we were looking at.
And now. Yeah, we were just moving around.
Well, we were in a different. We were
we're
over
a different part
here.
of the room.
Can we move parts of the office? Anyway, phone.
Right, I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police?
No, I think that's the girl.
Please.
I don't.
Oh.
Please come quick.
Or someone saying that.
What was that?
Oh, someone's screaming. Okay.
Someone screaming from outside
Actually,
the
that
window?
wasn't Maya. Oh. Hello.
Oh
no.
She's staring right at me. she's holding a phone in her hand.
Oh no. So...
How would you know something's wrong?
I'm just going. You don't need to read all this.
No, I know.
Yeah. Just tell you to. I'll slow down if it looks important. Chief was
Yeah.
machines about all she used. PC4 was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Okay. A perfectly normal office. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Alright. Okay. Move. Well, I can't... Can I... How do I get over here?
Slide. It's an LB.
Oh. Oh. I see.
What about the painting on the
Well, I think...
shelf? Oh, does it not stop? Can you only go left and right? You can't.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Then I doubt the painting is something.
Okay, so we're commenting on this now, so he can't... Maybe he needs... Maybe
well-
he does need to move now? Back? Maybe because I didn't slide around here, so... Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, there it is. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The police! Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police!
Please, please.
This is Gumshoe. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
I'm sorry.
I'm
What
sorry,
was
I
that
wanted to try out a
No,
voice.
no,
I
you
don't know, I
did, you
wanted to try it
certainly
out.
did.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
No, this is you.
Oh,
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw the murder.
That must have been that woman I saw.
she did it.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay?
Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me? Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying
that,
breath,
I'm
she
sure.
wrote down the killer's name. Killer, I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What?
Don't worry, Maya. Yeah.
That's you.
Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center. Visitors room.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looked so
I get
tired.
it.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Sorry, not a
End
fan.
game now. I guess it's up to her, right? I mean,
It is up
if
to
we-
her.
I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in
You're the
trouble
one who
here.
has to pay me.
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my... Oh, this is her.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
He got to be a junior partner, and he hadn't been to
Yeah,
court
really.
yet? Wow, really? How'd that
Right.
go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ha! So, he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Well, yeah,
What?
that was
Rude.
like, he's a genius, but like, bad.
But like, go to him in 3 years,
Yeah.
unless you want to end up guilty. Although he does have a. On his,
He has
he's won his
100%
first case
track
ever.
record.
He does. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
trying to say, but I forgot the words.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya,
Mia. This is Maya.
Mia, this is Maya,
I know.
What would there be to,
Talk?
I guess, keep talking? Talk about Maya or the day of, well, yeah.
Why are you smiling?
Yeah, right. You should not be smiling.
Oh, the day my sister died?
could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. She was giving away my best bud's gift. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded your phone call?
Oh, I thought you were reading his thing, but yeah.
No, but that was
Yeah.
also my question. You recorded your phone call?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
I'm sorry, what?
Your phone does it automatically?
What? Sus?
So you guys say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? What is this? What is it? A smartphone? Let's hear it.
Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure. Thanks.
Because that goes in evidence, which we can then use later.
Yeah.
The conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Okay.
And then just ask her about herself.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh my.
Damn, Phoenix.
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear.
I'm sorry, what?
It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes?
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
This is a nun
Are you
outfit?
part of a cult?
Oh,
Are you part
it's
of a
nothing
cult?
strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Okay.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
Ask her about spirit medium.
So you're an acolyte, a medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family?
Well, they are the Fae. So.
Yeah, really.
So, Mia was into that stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said.
The mountain.
Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait,
What?
so you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESPN and all that stuff?
Did you say ESPN?
Yeah, I did it. As the Mean Girls joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her.
That's gonna hold up in court.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy.
Again, don't think it'd hold up in
But
court.
at least it'd give them a start, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. Not you. 3 years from now, I'll call you, but not today. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
I refuse,
What the fuck? I thought I was gonna be your attorney.
I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to except you, but you would make me
What the fuck am I then?
You would make me guilty, so
Maya? What the fuck am I then? Huh? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm sorry, what? Who gets a trial turned around like that?
Yeah, really.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Even though you're right here and I just refused you.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It's practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood.
Why do these people keep smelling blood? Like sharks,
I guess if there's a
I
lot
guess.
of it.
But there's not even any in the picture.
Then I
No.
found her, my sister.
Like, if she bled out, it'd be...
Yeah. Yes, blood has a scent, probably, but still, it's
Yeah,
just...
still.
When they talk about smelling blood,
It's
it
not like
really
she was-
sounds like they're vampires or sharks or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's just...
And it's not like she was dead in there
Yeah.
for, like, days.
Yeah, exactly. You.
Oh, oh God. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. I guess now that we got all the information, it was...
September 6th. Grossberg Law offices.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous
Yeah,
lawyer.
and when you're being called in to lawyer a day before a trial. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, really.
Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later.
There's no time for
Is
later.
he gonna mentor us? Maybe he did it!
I'm just gonna...
Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
Ooh, is he just...
Oof.
What does that mean?
Fake!
That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick
It's practically giving me a stuffed
I'm
nose.
sorry, what? How fresh is this painting?
Like it hasn't... Yeah,
These
really.
people's noses
I'm sure
are so strong.
I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Okay. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it probably was one of the most expensive ones available.
Sure.
A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
Oh, oops.
No clues here. A solid mahogany desk matches the mahogany bookcase. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay,
Okay, is that... I think that might be everything.
I guess that's it.
Okay, and I can't... Okay, oops. There's no moving or anything in this room, so... Guess...
No.
Move back to... Well, I didn't... Oh. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. But where else am I supposed to go?
What can I examine in here? Okay.
Smile for the camera.
Can we talk to this guy? Hey, bud!
This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy.
That's probably all that's happening in here.
What about the bars, the window, the barred window?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Okay. Let's go back to the offices, I
guess.
guess. Yeah.
September 6th, Fan Company Law Offices.
The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching
Oh,
for
maybe
clues.
we can talk to Gumshoe here. Hey!
Oh, yeah.
That's right. This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No.
No, Phoenix right. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were...
Detective Gumtree.
Detective Suede Shoes.
Suede shoes.
Detective Gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe?
Right, at your service.
Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. But be right there. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick.
Phew. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Okay. Well, we need to talk to him about the... Maya. Let's go with Maya.
Well, yeah, let's talk about it. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why? Oh.
Why do you say that?
The city has put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Oh, Miles Edgeworth is like his big rival.
Oh. Edgeworth.
Now, I'm sure you know what that
Edgeworth.
means. You being a lawyer and all. I'm gonna ask about Mia first.
Yeah. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
You wanna know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. But as a lawyer, you gotta share evidence.
Yeah, really.
Disclosure and all that. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all.
There we go.
Okay, 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay, he got it right.
Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? I don't know if we know him. I know him. Rebecca knows him.
I mean, say I do. I mean, if he's like a big hotshot lawyer.
True.
Yeah. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Wow. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. The detective's face shifted, like we've been taking too long. Ask him about Maya again.
No, because there's a check mark next to it, so I assume that means that there's nothing more to be said.
I guess. I was thinking maybe...
No, I think it puts the check mark there if there's nothing, like there's no...
Yeah,
I know we have to ask about the cell phone thing, but I don't know.
That's why I was... The sky is blue. So am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant.
Is it expensive?
I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Cordyline stricta, pal. Or who was that?
Who was that?
I'm guessing that was him. Again.
An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay.
And there was another phone.
Mia's desk.
Oh wait, maybe it's just been cleaned up? What room are we in?
Things have been... I don't know. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is... Mia.
It feels wrong to call it melodramatic since she was murdered, but also it's a little melodramatic, man.
Yeah. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these.
Okay.
Move?
Oh, maybe present him with the note about...
Oh, yeah. That. That one there. Oh, sorry. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh. He's on to me.
Should we tell him straight or tell him not so straight?
I mean, he should want justice,
Yeah.
but I don't know that he might be a little crooked. He still thinks Larry did it.
Yeah, I think he's a little stupid, not crooked. That's my opinion.
You're
of
right.
him.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, let's go with this.
if I tell him why I want it,
What?
there's no way he'd give it
Oh,
to me.
well. Something the matter?
Oh, no. It's just, you know, detective.
Nope, I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
Okay. You're trying to confuse me. Yeah, you're confusing me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. Wait, there weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, it's a conversation between the Chief and Maya. Alright.
Cool.
Okay.
I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. That's not how... You're definitely supposed to talk to them. That's how lawyering works.
But I don't think as the defendant, I don't know that you... Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her.
I feel like...
The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry
Okay.
about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me your name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then?
Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Alright then.
1 second.
Let's go talk to Miss May. Let's go talk to Miss May. Let's go talk to Miss May. Rebecca ran away. She didn't hear any of it.
What are you... I heard you singing. I don't know what you were singing, but I heard the singing. What was that?
I wasn't gonna keep going, but then you left. So I was like, well.
What did you sing?
I said, let's go talk to Miss May. Let's go talk to Miss May. And then I ended it with, and Rebecca ran away. Because you got up pretty much as soon as I started
That's true.
singing.
My timing is always impeccable.
Yeah. I was only gonna do it once, and then I.
Oh boy. Is this gonna be a nya
Oh,
nya
God.
kind of character?
Can I please be?
If you want, but then you're having a whole conversation with yourself, you know?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, sorry, you go ahead. You have fun with that. You gotta put your hands up.
Well,
You gotta get in.
Hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
Number to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. That's probably you, pal. What's that in the drawer?
I'm pretty sure that is a hair straightener. Oh, a screwdriver, okay.
There's a screwdriver!
Oh!
The screws that are missing from the phone.
Uh-huh. Sus.
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Oh no. Hold on.
The suspense is killing me.
Hey! What are you doing?
Oh
Look at her
god.
eyes.
No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry
Oh,
around in
yeah.
other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode there for a second. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Probably the missing screws.
Yeah. So is she working with the weird purple-haired guy?
Oh, I guess we know who did it,
Yeah,
right?
we know who did it, but she might have been working with him.
Yeah, I guess. Let's talk to her. Let's talk to her. Oh, there is a glass of champagne. There's a bottle of champagne with 2 glasses on the table. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
I'm already out. My snack. Okay.
Ooh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Ew. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see.
Oh god.
Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Could you... Just who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! Hey! I'm just doing my job here!
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers,
Oh boy. Okay. You're obnoxious. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Yeah, also, she called when she, like, saw him. Like, way after it happened. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's the extent of my floral knowledge. Those are roses, my
Yeah,
dear.
right?
What about the painting? Oh, over the table. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall.
Phoenix really just does not have knowledge of,
Alright then.
you know,
Art.
yeah.
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
Okay.
Try the drawer again. What's inside, I wonder?
Cough, cough. Ahem.
Maybe later. Maybe, I guess we have to come back later. Should we go check to see if we can...
There's nothing to present to her, right? Yeah, I don't see why we'd need to present any of this, so... Move. Can I go back to the detention center and present the phone?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, I can just check it. Never mind.
you could just check
Okay.
it. Here, do you want to be Maya and I'll be Mia?
Oh,
just
wait,
for the sake of
this
this
is... I've already read this, though.
Oh, we
Yeah, this is...
said this.
Yeah.
This was...
Yeah, this was the beginning thing, so I've already
Oh,
read
this
that.
was the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, we can still present
Yeah.
it to her. Hey, I got you your phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Just a heartbreaking moment.
Yeah.
Should we go see if
If the lawyer came
the
back?
lawyer is
I
back?
don't know what else we could do.
Yeah.
So.
Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Want to come back? Do you have to just...
Ahem!
Oh. There we go. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the voice I've ever heard.
Aha! So, let's see, what should I do? So you're the one they say has been
Yes.
looking for me?
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes. Well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not
Oh, sorry.
I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Present him with the... well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Ah, cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. He literally just said he wasn't.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Ahem! Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
Was there something
We can't talk to him more? I thought
there wasn't anything to present.
No, I guess not.
Yeah, it didn't get added to evidence when she handed that note.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But, well, yeah, maybe there's...
How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case.
Ahem. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Faye's sister.
Ahem. Mia...
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Rumble. Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. Is he gonna try to murder us? But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
Okay, so he's not trying to murder us. I cannot say. I beg your
Excuse me?
pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here?
Nothing more to discuss, but I'm going to talk about a painting.
That's quite a painting.
Aha, you noticed? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 mil. Now, I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Oh, that's you.
I'm not buying. Jeez. How did you know Mia Faye?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. She was like 27. It couldn't have been that long. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
You
See?
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Okay. So I think we need to go back to talk to her, I guess.
Good attention. Yeah, and tell her that he won't help us, but we will take the case.
September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Hiya, Maya.
Hiya, Maya.
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened?
Uh,
You don't mean he refused to help?
Erp.
I see. I've been abandoned then.
What are we?
Chopped liver?
What? Yeah, really. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself, up on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it, big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White,
Excuse me? What?
that was his name. My sister told me.
What?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
Yeah, let's just go home.
Go home. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, I can't ban you.
I don't know why.
I feel like I can't. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't
Yeah.
abandon you. She keeps talking about being abandoned. No one is as sad as a person without any friends.
Yeah.
Wow. I know. I've been there.
Hasn't Larry
long
been your
time
friend
ago.
since grade school?
Yeah, really. That's why it was a long time
Yeah.
ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Oh, we're going to get backstory.
Oh, we're gonna learn about
Someone
Larry.
has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
But I don't want you to be my lawyer.
That's so nice, but thanks, but no.
No, but thanks, but no thanks. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Wow. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person now. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Think we can go back?
Probably. This is the bellboy? Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you'd like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. You came back so quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phone.
White. He said red, white, and blue, right? Or some, or white,
Yeah.
red, white,
He
blue,
did.
whatever.
I think he said red, white, and blue.
Okay.
I remember I was like, Merca.
Yeah.
Or I was thinking it. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. Sorry, that's
White.
you.
That was his name. My sister told me.
It was just 'cause
Yeah.
it just happened. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother.
Alliteration.
Yeah, really? Could it be a coincidence? Phoenix, examine the damn room. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? Oh, that's why the screws were off of the phone. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the phone record. There's definitely something suspicious about this, Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Right. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's
But
for
if you
sure.
didn't properly document the evidence, then how are you supposed to prove that this was found in her hotel room? No one else is here to witness
Yeah.
it. This is not how lawyering works!
And also, like, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court!
To be continued.
Right. Before we start the next, the Phoenix Wright voice that I'm using is hurting my voice, but I can't imagine it any other way.
It seems correct.
So, yeah, so I'm just going to refill my water.
Good idea.
My throat hurts. Be right back.
No.
Oh, my headphones came out.
I'm all alone. I'm on my own. What's the, all by myself. Something all by myself. All by myself. There's other words to this song, I don't know them. Ah. Siena. I don't think we're going to finish this trial today, probably. I don't know, we have half an hour, it could happen, but...
And,
what?
And what's that you're singing?
All by myself.
Because I could hear, as I'm approaching my computer through my headphones, I could hear, oh, that's all I could.
Well, yeah, because I had stopped saying the words and was just sort of making the sounds, because I don't know any other
howling.
words except those, and yeah.
Don't wanna be all by myself.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I don't know that I. Edgeworth's either.
September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. I am the only judge in this town.
Okay, Edgeworth. He's cool and edgy.
Do-
Gotta give him a good voice.
Okay. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
That was good. Kind of similar to Phoenix, but...
I was trying to go for, like, similar but different.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'll
You'll work on it.
test out a few. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today. Sorry. Or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. How's that feel? Better?
It's kind of boring, though. It's just kind of normal.
Yeah.
I feel like we need more going on. I don't know.
The prosecution has evidence she committed this
That
murder.
sounds lawyerly. It felt more lawyerly.
Does that sound better?
I don't know. It didn't feel edgy, but it felt lawyerly. It was better, I think.
All right, I'll work
You'll
from there.
trial some.
I'll workshop it.
Yeah.
throughout the
Yeah, exactly.
throughout the case.
We'll get there.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of this case I'll have his voice
Yeah.
down. And then I'll forget
Yeah,
it next time
exactly.
we see.
Perfect.
And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. He's still got the thing behind his ear. And he didn't even dress up for court. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Detective Gumshoe, sir.
No, he said Dick Gumshoe.
Oh, he did. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body...
Do you think I should give him a...
Hmm?
Do you think... I was just thinking about it more. Do you think I should give him, like, a... I'm just a simple country lawyer.
I mean, that's a choice. Maybe,
I'm
that's
starting
kind
to
of...
lean
Yeah,
that
I
way.
heard that coming into your voice. You
I-
know, we
it wasn't
could
on
try it.
purpose, I
We
was-
could try it, see how it
Alright.
feels. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death... Oh, that was you, sorry.
Oh, that was me. And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a
Gonna
blunt
sink into it, I
object,
can't do
sir.
You started to sink into it with me.
I've been sinking the whole time. It's fine. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue.
Even though it's hollowed out.
Floor plans, the murder scene, the
editor
Fay,
court record.
company law offices. Okay.
Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Witness testimony.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her.
I gotta say, just real quick, the fact that they let us take this case when we were also found at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, there's a lot, you know.
That, I feel like it's like the whole, you can't, like, operate on a family member kind of deal. I feel like this would be a simpler vein.
Something like that.
It's like, I was at the scene of the crime, and I admit, maybe I took stuff from the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination what?
What do you mean, Phoenix?
I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
But she was out of the...
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Smack.
Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong.
Yeah, we should ask him about what time they got the call.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try.
I think she learned her tricks from being a fake psychic.
Maybe she was a real psychic.
Yeah.
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
Okay. Okay. I'm just reading through what my options are. Describing her.
Yeah.
Very moment. Let's try. No, hold on. I didn't mean to. No. Oh, okay. Okay, it's putting me back. I just went too far. Okay. Can I go back? Okay. I'm gonna start with. I'm sure there's more than one thing I could click on here, but I'm thinking the very moment one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence, didn't it? Correct?
Yeah?
She did it, correct? God.
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You did say it.
You said it.
You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal.
There she is.
Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing him can have its advantages.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimonies, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Witness testimony.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood.
I actually thought this was the hard evidence that we
Yeah.
were talking about. Not the testimony.
Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Still not hard evidence that it's a killer, though, so, you know.
Yeah, really.
How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? No, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. Let's see.
So I have a problem with him saying that she was writing the name of the killer.
Yeah.
How would we know?
Yeah, I agree. The paper next to it, Maya was written clearly in blood. Results showed it was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote... Yeah, there we go.
That's circumstantial.
Exactly.
Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective.
Oof. Bless you. I thought that was the sound he was making.
No. Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
Ah, yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Oh, stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. How are we feeling about this, boys?
Yeah, I like that so far. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Order.
That didn't go so well.
That's right, what he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay.
I found a memo written on a piece of paper. After securing the suspect. Did he secure them? He walked in.
Yeah.
Why did he secure her before seeing the paper? Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Okay, that's accurate. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Yeah. The lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Yeah. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Sure, we can assume that's true. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Oops. I feel like maybe this one, because he didn't necessarily secure...
Yeah.
Like, why would he secure her before finding the thing, maybe?
He wouldn't... Technically, they were in, like, the lobby before the office,
Yeah,
even.
exactly.
So, he didn't even necessarily know what was happening until... Or, I mean...
Yeah, I guess the witness claimed that she saw her, but... Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah. And did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. Okay, that wasn't it.
I got a bad feeling about this. Okay.
Huh. Do we have anything to present that's helpful?
I mean, could we look at the note again?
I mean, it's not clear. It could be Maxa. That's what
It could be. Oh, wait.
What?
Could it be Mang? Like Mayg? On
What
the
would
dot.
Meg
it looked like
mean? Yeah, that could be a
I don't
G. I see it could be a G. What?
Well, I was thinking more so Miss May.
Oh, May! May, and then
G? I don't know, maybe her last name is...
no, her
I don't
name
know
is
her last
no,
name,
her
really.
last name is May. First name is April. It's April May, remember?
Oh, right.
May G.
Well, that's why I said Mang.
Could it be upside down somehow? No. Well, Mang implies that's an N in the middle, and that's not an N.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Film room. I don't think any of these things. The broken glass remains a slight stand. Beyond all recognition. Why was the light broken? Let me think about that. Okay, I'm gonna say clearly.
look at the-
I feel like the word clearly is the, you know.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't have necessarily had to be blood.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm.
Does it say
It's not the
in-
blood part. It's the clear, like that. It's clearly written.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
So should I present it or should I press it?
I feel like present it. That shows more. Oh God, I really need a new camera. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? Oh,
They aren't.
okay. So we got
They
it wrong.
aren't, are they?
Darn.
Okay.
Okay, that's not.
Ooh, we
Not
have
at
a health
all.
bar.
Yeah. Oh no.
Eh.
Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
I don't think that won me any points with the
Oh,
judge.
no. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna press
Okay.
him on this.
Yeah. Do you have proof it was Maya who wrote that? Mia? God.
Oh, wait.
That's you.
Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. He sounds pretty confident. This might not be good.
Huh. Okay, so that's not it either.
Oh,
so what are we-
right. Duh.
Also, there was... Like, that's not what I'm trying to get at. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. I mean, just because it was found on her finger doesn't mean that she wrote it. So, let's press that.
On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective?
The right hand.
Maybe she was
No.
left-handed? Oh. She was right-handed.
Yeah, nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there.
There's blood found. These results show that the blood was the victim's. Wait, she died instantly! That's the problem! She died instantly.
Yeah, oh, that's right. The coroner's report
Yeah.
did show that. Should we present it?
Yeah.
Yeah, death was instantaneous.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, wait. Should we...
Probably should have,
Oh.
but
I wasn't sure.
yeah,
which
you're right,
statement it
but-
went
anyway.
with. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That really what you're saying? That really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But
No but in your way out of this one, detective.
order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
Oh boy.
When? It's the day after,
It was
right?
the day after. Was it? Yeah, I guess it was the day after.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I've received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have the time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known he'd have something up your sleeve. You'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Rat, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
I'm a sham.
I'm a sham! You're a sham, Edgeworth.
Yes, yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow by one object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Take a bow.
Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? For real, though. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Ew, I hated the tongue.
Yeah. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Yeah, well, where are the women at?
Where are the lesbians?
Where the... Well, I meant... Yeah, I guess. Where are the gay men? People who aren't going to be wowed by her wild.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Ew.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Witness testimony.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wait.
Oh, I hated that.
Why did her
boobs
boobs jingle?
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony, is it?
Is
I
it?
don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Well, wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you,
No,
Lord?
Mr. Wright. I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly ways of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimony. Hey, how dare you! Again with the victim blaming.
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Alright, what was the time of death?
Yeah, we gotta look at that.
If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination. Okay,
Okay, so let's see.
yeah. 9 at night.
So we've got, well, the new autopsy doesn't say when she died. So that's not it. Got the conversation, which
Wait.
would say when.
Yeah, check that. You can check it again.
Right. At 9:27 a.m.
Oh.
And they're supposed to...
But did she give a time
Yeah,
of when...
the evidence in, I'll leave that one up to you. See you tonight at 9. Okay. I don't know that that's helpful.
Okay, so that lines up actually,
yeah.
so that's not helpful. Yeah, what about that?
Yeah, maybe that... Okay, looks like there's actually a clock. This makes hotel room, a department.
I mean, we should obviously question her about the
Yeah.
wiretap,
Yeah. But we can't really... Yeah, okay. It was like 9 at night, I looked out the window, you know? Well, it's dark out at 9 p.m., though. So... Because remember you observed that it would be hard to tell even during the day.
And didn't someone say the lights were out?
Yeah, the light... Well, no, the lights... But the broken glass, because
No,
the
the
light
lights
was
were on.
broken.
Oh yeah, the lamp broke.
Attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Yeah, but I guess that could have happened after the attack, so... Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her, and she hit her. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna press her on this one, just because of the darkness.
Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know. I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press her a little harder on this one. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. The eye!
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think that it should be allowed.
Yeah, stop him.
God.
The poor girl.
Oh, yeah.
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl. What about poor me?
You looked out the window. What did you see next? Maybe that's the part because it's dark at night.
Yeah. But she isn't giving, like, strong details on that. It's
Yeah, I guess so.
this that she could tell. Like, I'm gonna press her on this one. Also, we should finish soon, so.
Yeah, I figured we'd finish this case, but it might be
Yeah, I don't
longer than I
know.
thought.
Yeah, we'll see if we get it in the next couple, but.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right.
No.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet... Oh, I used the wrong voice. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that...
You're lying? Because she's just lying. She didn't see nothing, because she did see, but she
is
saw
lying.
him when she was on the phone.
Yeah. Are you telling me the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her
Right, because
physique.
they're freaking clothes.
Oh, right. The religious wear. No one wears clothes like that on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
We do.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer?
I hate the eyes. Oh, and her eye twitched.
Yeah.
I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry.
Ew.
Your Honor, I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
I hate seeing you act it out as well.
Your testimony again, if you would.
All sorts of uncomfortable.
Yeah, how do you think I feel acting it out?
Yeah, it's fair. Damn, I almost had her. Okay,
Okay.
do you think... Witness testimony. Do you
I
think
did see everything.
maybe we
Hold on. What?
we should
Finish it here?
press the wiretap?
Oh.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee?
That's the problem.
It
because
does
it's reported
startle me.
that it... Because remember we said... Or,
Yeah.
it was reported as just a statue.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
But it's not a clock.
I mean, it is a clock.
Well, it is a clock, but it's...
But she shouldn't know.
Remember, it's hollowed out.
Yeah, but she shouldn't know that it's a...
Oh, yeah,
clock.
but I also just don't think that was the murder. I'm not sure it was the
No,
murder.
I think it was. Cause
Did it have her blood on it?
yeah,
It
I think
did?
that was
Oh,
shown
okay.
in the cutscene too.
Oh, yeah, you're right, I think.
Yeah, let's see. Was there what?
Right.
When did it say that it was a? It was the detective.
It was in the...
Didn't he?
What?
Who said it was a clock? I mean, it was a statue. The detective called it a statue, and I think.
I think so? Wait, what does it classify it? Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe I'll just press this and see if.
yeah.
A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna present the statue clock, maybe.
Or the... Well, okay, yeah.
I mean, that feels like... Yeah. Because I know the... Yeah, let's just see.
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That is all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. Oh, I used the wrong voice again. As you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
How could you have heard it from another building? So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.?
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
What? The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. I don't think it screams the time. She could have easily have heard the clock.
The windows were closed.
Yeah, really.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
It couldn't have rung because it was stuffed with the evidence.
Yeah. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That
Oh yeah,
clock
because
is
she said she
missing
removed the clockwork. That was
Yeah, to
okay.
put the
Yeah,
evidence
yeah.
in it. And then we present the evidence.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look. Right now.
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Nani?
Nani?
Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? We already know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
If it
we
was
have the
after
evidence.
the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Yes, we can. Oh ho ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. Oh, Nani? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves that when the clockwork was removed is this conversation. Take that. Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a
Water.
girly phone?
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of her murder.
Order.
The defendant's
eyes.
cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. That good detective, and better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
Beep, beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Beep.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Ma.
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Oh,
Tell us!
well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops.
It was May.
I forgot.
I hate every time the boobs
Yeah.
jiggle.
Boob jiggle.
So the witness had seen it before, that would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Yes, it was a handmade clock by my best friend. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Oh, well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
I mean, it just made by Larry Butts.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today.
What's happening? Why did her little heart thingy just spin and her boobs, and what is happening?
What is it, you porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Damn.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Seem to care about.
This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I,
Damn.
lose it? I guess I did.
Harry.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard...
Yeah.
You had heard that
In
before?
the wiretap.
Oh, yeah. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard.
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she would have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Wiretap, wiretap, wiretap was in your room. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
And I didn't submit it for evidence, and no one witnessed
really.
that, but... Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya. Mia, God, why do I always get confused which one's correct? Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubled me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes. Can you prove that? I think not. On the phone. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof.
The proof that the victim... Oh, that's you, so...
The proof that the victim said on the phone the weapon was a clock is...
I mean, it's still the phone,
Didn't
right?
she say it in the conversation?
Yeah, it would have to be. I guess he didn't show the whole conversation.
Yeah, I guess. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Beep. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What's it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone?
Ow.
Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seeing the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow.
No, I don't think she did
I don't
it.
think she
Yeah.
did it. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping or irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off. She just takes her shirt off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well,
Take
you're
your
not
shirt
the
off.
first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee?
At 9 at night?
You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee? At 9
Think
at night?
I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. We're not accusing her
Yeah.
of being at the scene at the time of the murder.
So, where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something.
What should we do?
Could we call
I mean,
the
if we have the
bellboy
bellboy
witness?
there, then we can ask about the Mr. White message.
Yeah.
I think we should end it with that, though.
Yeah. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. We still need an alibi. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent.
She's innocent of... I believe she's not the killer.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And thereby you... And
Oh, sorry, I skipped it. It said, therefore, you must agree that Miss Faye is guilty. Yeah.
Those things don't correlate.
Yeah.
That is my condition.
Why do you get to decide that?
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
It seems... Well, we shouldn't give up. Obviously, we have to accept the condition, but, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my... You found my trap card. You activated my trap card. Uh-oh. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. And we'll end it there. Well.
Yeah.
Can I?
That might be where we
I'm
should
trying to
land
figure
it.
out. Okay,
Stop.
safe. There we go.
Because we
Yeah,
won't remember
no.
what he says.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Cool.
How many episodes are in this one?
Not a clue.
Because I know you said...
No idea.
Is there a way to tell? You can't...
No. I can Google it,
Oh.
but yeah.
Okay. No, it's fine. Alrighty.
Alrighty. Good nighty.
That's fun!
Yeah.
I liked that.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Alright. Well, there's at
Alrighty
least
then.
3 other people we haven't met that are in this, like, up here, so.
Do you think that guy with the red, with the glasses is Mr. White?
No, because we saw I thought Mr. White was the guy with the purple hair. That was my guess. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're right.
But he does have white hair, so.
That was
But
what
he
I
could
was
be.
thinking of. And also,
he could be red.
if he
He's
ha-
got red eyes.
Yeah. Is there a Mr. Red?
I don't know. Red, white, and blue. So I don't know what the red was. Blood. Anyway. Good night. Good night.
Good night, everyone!